Hi y'all, welcome to today's video. Welcome to my channel. Hi, I'm Vash. This is Sally, y'all. It's 2 Look Tuesday, and we're doing 2 looks. One with one palette, one with the other. This is a new brand everybody needs to know about. On this channel, we create beauty one palette at a time. Grab your brushes, grab your palettes. Let's get into it. So with this first look, we are going to do Question Beauty Volume 1. So I will post up pictures next to me of the shades that I'm using. Let's get into this video. I'm going to go into Lost Relic first. When I tell you that I was so excited when this palette came out, I was so excited when this palette came out. Pigment, Lordy B. Pigment. I am so glad that this brand exists. Question Beauty, I have questions. Because I would like to know how they pulled this off. Because beautiful. I think in the crease, I'm going to go in with Dragon Cave. So how have you guys been? I hope you guys are doing well. I have been doing very, very well. I have been staying out of the heat, y'all. I hope you're staying out of the heat because it is brutal out there. I mean, brutal. I have been having fun in the kitchen. Not really baking because I don't want to turn my oven on. It's just too hot. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Please tell me I am not the only one. Because I feel like sometimes, I mean, I love to bake. I love to bake. But dang, I mean, turning my oven on in 3-digit weather is like asking for a hot flash / the heat of hell to come barreling through your home. I'm going to go into Treasure Trove. I'm going to go in with my finger. I'm going to take this. Oh, wow. On my finger. Any hoosies. I love baking anyway. I mean, it could be summer. It could be winter. You know, whatever the case may be. I love baking. What are some of your favorite things to like make in the summer? I made a Snicker salad. Okay, so get a load of this. So this Snicker salad is Cool Whip with, I used cheesecake, no sugar, like 0 sugar cheesecake is what I used. Now I'm sure you can use the full sugar, but I did not. I put those together. And then, so you mix the Cool Whip with the cheesecake pudding mix. And then you mix in the little marshmallows, the tiny marshmallows. So I did that. Wowzers. Anyway, and then you chop up a green apple and you put that in there. Oh, it's so good. Now you can add nuts if you want to, but you don't have to. And then you take the bite-sized Snickers, the little square Snickers, and I used almost maybe half of a bag. I know I didn't use a full bag. Now I'm going to go into Sandy Shores. I didn't use a full bag. I used maybe a half a bag, maybe a little bit more. And I put some of them in whole, and then I cut some in half and put them in there. Now, like I said, you can add nuts, you know, like walnuts or something like that if you want to. I did not because I figured there was nuts in the Snickers. So there really was no need to go add more nuts, I guess. I'm going to take the silicone applicator. I'm going to go into Shimmering Scales, and I'm taking this on the inner corner. And I'm going to kind of smudge it into that gold. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at that. Anyway, squirrel, it was the best dessert ever. Now I'm going to go into Moonlit Lagoon. So let me know, what is some of your like easy go-to recipes for summer? Things that don't heat up your house. Let a girl know, because I need some more ideas. Let me finish the eyes. Hold on your butts. Here's the finished look. I like this look. I'm just feeling sunshine, yellow, fun, bright, cheery. And I think that this vibe is definitely it. I just feel like this vibe is it because I'm feeling sunshine and spring and yellow and happy, and this look is it. So on my lips is Predator by Unearthly, and it's a multi-chrome. It's a multi-chrome gloss. On my cheeks, I've been using Juicy Cheeks by Blend Bunny, and I went in with these two. Black liner on top, lashes, black liner in the waterline, and yeah, this is my look for today. Here's look 1. Let's get into look 2. I will pop up pictures next to me of the shades that I'm using, and we're going to get into this look. I'm excited. I'm going to go into Pistachio Lace. I am definitely going to take this in the crease. I hope this look in my head comes out right, or at least it looks some sort of good. I have a ton of errands to run today, and they're not fun errands. It's nothing bad. It's just we're getting ready for the physical year. I'd rather get it done and over with than, you know, procrastinate. Okay, I want to go into Dark Nectar. I'm using the same brush, and this is a Rougher 01. This palette is fabulous. So this palette is volume 2. I noticed on Instagram that Question Beauty made a post that if you want volume 1, you better get it now because it's going away. To put a bug in your ear, I don't have a code for Question Beauty. I don't know if they give codes. They're such a new brand that it's, you know, usually new brands don't give codes because they're trying to, you know, make money and get their brand off the ground. Okay, so now I have a Rougher 13, and I am just going over the edge. So far, so good. So far, so good. So I want to go into Cinnamon Veil, and this I'm going to take under the brow, and I want to buff out this line up here. So how are you guys doing? Are y'all doing okay? Are y'all staying cool? It doesn't work, you know, to hope for rain or pray for rain or whatever. It doesn't work. Just because, I mean, yeah, it cools the temp off, but boy howdy does it get muggy. So now I want to go into Seedling Spell. Hold on to your butts, kids. I know. This is a Rougher 02, and I kind of want to just stay right here in the center. What I like about the Rougher brushes is that they're real goat hair, so they grab on to the eyeshadows, and they're fabulous. Okay, so I'm going to buff this line with whatever's left over on this brush. This look is supposed to go super easy, super quick. In the crease, like here in the crease, I want to go into Wildberry Glint. And I'm just going to take this very carefully in this crease. And I'm being super duper light-handed because I don't want to go in super heavy. I'd rather this look like a dark maroon than a pink color. Okay, y'all. I think on the inner corner, I want to go in with Spice Keeper. This is super dark, but I hope... Oh, good. Okay. Fabulous. Wowzers. If you go over to Question Beauty to, you know, purchase volume 1, y'all, I think you should pick up volume 2, which is this palette. Out of the two, I would say that volume 2, which is this palette, is my favorite out of the two. Now, on the inner corner, I want to see what Apple Blossom looks like. So I'm using a super duper teeny tiny brush, and this is a Rougher 23. I think underneath the eye, though, I want to go back in with Pistachio Lace and go into the lower lashes. And I'm taking this shade more over the little bag under the eye. I think underneath the brow in the arch, we're going to go in with Sweet Jasmine. And I'm going to use an empty 23. Okay, y'all. Let me finish the eyes. Hold on to your butts. Okay, y'all. Here's the finished look. Okay, my blush is Dulce Pink by Milani. My highlighter is Ofra Rodeo Dry. On my lips is Dreamer by Unearthly on the outer. And then down the center is Flesh Pot by MAC. Be prepared because this is volume 1. And this is going away. This is limited edition, and this is going away. This is volume 2 from Question Beauty. If you go over there to pick this one up, because they're going to discontinue it soon, just pick up this one too. I mean, yes, yes, yes. I love these. I am excited for Question Beauty. I can't wait, you know, to see what they do in the future. I am totally okay with these palettes. So I need a 3, 4, and 5. Maybe more. I hope you guys are having an awesome, amazing day. I hope you guys go out and do something kind for somebody. Like, subscribe, share, click that notification bell down there. Thank you again for spending time with me today. Sally thanks you as well. Her and I will see you in our next video. Toodles.